Alrighty, we are taking a panel off of a Toyota Tacoma to replace the exterior handle. I've already taken this off. I realized I should probably record this. Anyway, this is a window clip removal tool. This is what's underneath there. So hopefully it's put on like this, and you would slip this in there, and then the two little prongs push the clip off. Always hold your finger over this as you're doing it to make sure that it doesn't go flying. That's your most lost part right there. So anyway, you would be tight up against this. You just kind of push it between. Sometimes there's another ring that's a seal, and you have to go between the ring and that. And sometimes it's under. It just really depends. You just kind of have to push in and see. So once that's off, I always put this right back on. Snap it back in there. So that it doesn't get lost, because when you're ready to put it back on, which would be the last thing to do, you just slip it on. Alright, so these are pretty easy. Sometimes you have to do this part to take it off, but this one is in pretty rough shape. So anyway, we look all the way down in there, and 2 Phillips head screws there and 1 there. So pretty easy to take these panels off. Sometimes it helps to have a magnet to be able to suck those screws out of there. And a flashlight, because these are recessed. So there it is. Just feel around and get on it. Lastly here, use the floorboard. These are always a little problematic figuring out. Sometimes you got to push them forward, sometimes back. I think this one's forward. Yep, forward. It just kind of goes into a hole there. And this little clip right here, kind of hard to do, especially with one hand. There it goes, and we're gonna lift it off. Kind of like, ooh. Screwdriver to push down. There we go. That was much easier. Okay. If this has not been off before, you would have multiple clips holding it in. We can see a bent one right there going in. So normally you take a tool like this and slip it in there, and then kind of slip it kind of behind, just like that. That one's bent, but you just go around doing it. These are already all off, except for this one. So somewhere in here, there is a clip. Oh, there it is, right there. And up here. Okay. See, our screws are starting to come out. Make sure I can catch those. The other style is just a flat rod that goes up, pops off. Okay, and then we lift. Here, and push down the button up here. Okay, turn our screw full. Look on the inside here. Push in and disconnect. Get our other screw. Right, so the problem with this fella is, let's see if we can shed some light up in there. Look at, see right there. Alright, let's see. So when you lift the handle, it's supposed to be solid in there. So we gotta replace this thing, which means we have to disconnect the linkage right there. So we're gonna go ahead and do that carefully. Let me get y'all the best view. So it's taken me a little longer to get this off. Okay, there that goes. Okay, you want to be careful right here. You don't want to lose that rod. We also have to disconnect that rod. There we go. I have a better light now. We got that off. We need a 10 millimeter, looks like, right there and right there, and that's it. So let's go ahead and unclip this guy right there. That was barely held on there. Maybe the new one will come. I need a 10 millimeter. Where's the 10 millimeter? Already chucked up. Alright. Has to be a 10, right? It is a 10. What are you talking about, Jason? Oh, of course it's a 10. And you go with it right there. Alright. Should be it. We should be all done. Oh, I didn't grab it. Here's where a magnet comes in handy. Come on off. Come on out of there. We don't want it to fall. Let's really hook it up here. Yep. We're gonna have to get the magnet, I think. I'm pretty sure we are. Okay, magnet. I don't want to get the magnet quite yet. Hold on. Hey. I need two hands. Let's take this one off. Luckily, it didn't fall see, how does this guy come off now? It clips on right there, and that rod needs to come out. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, that rod definitely is going to have to come out. Need both hands. Let's kind of do... Use a little bitty short flathead to reach in here. Yeah, just like that. Oh, look at the strobes. That just came out. That's not supposed to really happen, but okay. I guess it does really happen though. Alright. We can barely see it right there. We need to use a little, I'm going to have to use to get that off. There it goes. Thank you. And we're going to have to push that through. Came through really easily. Alright, now that we got the new one, you can clearly see where it was broken. Right there. Broke right off right there. So this was just allowed to flop around. And the cylinder comes out and gets put back in. I don't think there was anything. I'm going to check the cylinder real quick. While you have the cylinder out, might as well check it. It's working fine. What it does is it goes in just like this. See this little notch goes kind of over right like that. It's actually got a little notch right here, so watch. Toot. And then we bend this out of the way. Like, it just kind of turns and snaps in just like that. And you want to make sure your key is straight up and down. And now it's just a matter of getting it back in. And we can see how it kind of lines up there, right? Screw, the 10mm screw goes through right there. So I'm kind of tweak it into position. I'm going to go ahead and lubricate it real quick. Okay, get it sprayed off on the inside. Oh, and we need to switch out the main clip right there, because the new one doesn't come with this little fancy clip, so better hope it's not broken. And to do that, I'm just going to squeeze it through like that. And snap it in just like that. So there we go. Outside, and we want that to go just like this. Push it, push, and swivel, and clip in. I'm gonna kind of angle this all in here. Go, angle. Hope that you can get it. Slipped in there. Sometimes it helps to lift the handle. Is it gonna help? I don't think so. I don't think. Let's backtrack a bit. Let's see if we can undo that to allow it to maybe swivel some more. Oh yeah, that helped a lot. Maybe. Put it on and twist it. So let us do just that. Okay, so. Alright, man. Hey. Always the hard part. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and do this. I'll hold one side on. Push and turn. just like that. So now we got to turn it to make it go. So I was able to get it to click into place there by turning it. So now we need to put that rod through right there. We do that oh so carefully with the tip of our finger. Get in the hole. Thank you. And click. Okay. Now it's just a matter of locating the other thing here. Got it hand tight, and we can't forget to clip that white plastic part on there. Out there. Get in there. Thank you. There we go. Clipped. Now it should work. Tighten those 10mm down. Crank. And crank. That's all there is to it. Reconnect our wire. Flip it over. hemostats work well for this little problem, but I'm not gonna go get those. We're just gonna fight it. Come here. Come on. Come on. Dang you. Okay. Got it. And pushing the club back on. Just like that. Snap. And right there. And that's it. Test it from the inside and out. And you are done.